welcome to another day in sunny Pennsylvania. We're in downtown Belfast right now, and this is the Hastily made tourism video of Talleyrand Park. In the 1960s, this used to be the McCain block, and they were going to originally turn it into a whole Kmart, but instead, they decided to turn it into this beautiful park. And that was decided by the Belfont Talleyrand Park. In 1974, the Talleyrand Park Citizens Committee was formed, and they take care of pretty much everything in this park. That includes all of the trees and foliage, like these ones found around the park, and these vases, which usually are filled with flowers, also taken care of by the park committee. The beautiful structure we're sitting on right now is called the Promenade, and it was put into the park in 1983. It houses this gorgeous fountain, which is unnamed. But during the summer, people like to throw coins in it and make wishes. The park itself was actually named in honor of Charles Maurice de Talleyrand, who was a French statesman who got exiled after the French Revolution. He's also responsible for naming the whole town Belfont after the beautiful fountain that he found towards the back of this park. In 1976, the first structure was put into this park, which you would expect to be the giant brick platform, but no, it was this gazebo designed by Rob. Weddings and other social events like concerts are actually performed. And in the winter, there's a giant Christmas tree here. There's a conspiracy theory going around that an arsonist actually lit the tree here on fire, but no one knows for sure. Talleyrand is actually kind of huge, spanning 3.5 acres. You need a whole suspension bridge in order to connect the two, made in 1986. Woo!
Stock or frame, eh? Right. Rightio. Okay. Wow. See the most valid. See the ones there's three, and there's some white, and there's black. That's wild sea duck. You got stock or frame, right?
As my assistant so wonderfully demonstrated, Talleyrand is filled with a wide selection of waterfowl, including Canadian geese, ducks, and heron. So, they don't like people much though. Please never feed the ducks bread. It's incredibly unsafe for them and cause them to get sick. After you cross the second bridge, there's another bridge right here, which once you go across it, leads to a sculpture garden. And the land was donated for this garden in 1978, after it was previously going to be a golf gas station, but it's and the Belfont Talleyrand Park Committee strongly advises against climbing on anything in this park, especially this one artifact back here, this tramshade. There are two main features of the sculpture garden that are most important to the people who visit this park. The one of them is this bust of Abraham Lincoln, which is a cast of an original sculpture done by George Gray Barnard, who's actually the name of the sculpture garden. That's who it's named after. It was done in 1917, and it was put here in 1983. The other important artifact on this side of Talleyrand and the sculpture garden is the courthouse fountain, which is from 1893. It's incredibly old, and there's a sign on it saying, "Please don't climb on me." Like I previously stated, they really don't want you to touch this. And there's a fun game that you can play with it too. The park committee set this up, and it's, if you can find this, any of the various animals on top of it. I've done it before. It's really fun for young people to do, especially when they hold events here, which is a common occurrence. During the summer, several events are held here, and people from all over the USA like to sell things and go out for food and just generally have a fun time. There's also this section of the park where you can do laps. If you're anyone who frequents Talleyrand off the top, you'll notice that there's always someone around here. Run it! Away! Another big no-no of Talleyrand is being on the train tracks. It can become unsafe as a tripping hazard or if a train is coming and you don't realize it. So please make sure to stay on the Turks paths near the train track or just inside the park in general. Hello, how are you? We would advise to not go swimming during the winter months or just go in general because it'll lead to you getting incredibly cold. And the only heat sources found in Talleyrand Park are in the bathrooms, which close off at 7 p.m. This has been the hastily made tourism video of Talleyrand Park in Belfast, Pennsylvania. There's a whole nother side of this park for you to explore on your own, and there's many more historical artifacts that I didn't mention in this video. I really hope you spend some time to explore the park by yourself, and not just the things that I show you, but everything that's here, because Belfast has so much to offer, and some people just think that it's a ripoff of bigger cities near where we live, when in reality, we have some gems of our own. Like the lighting in this park when it's dark out. Yeah. So again, thank you for watching the hastily made Talleyrand Park tourism video.